lakad matatag!
Normally.
You're great against the Pango, you're good against the Tusk. You can even lock down a Juggernaut if you get lucky and just hold him in. The same for Execration. It is a Bob Rider. Tino, oh, that's first blood. Execration gonna have to suffer the first loss already.
Panda, you sounded genuinely sad that he got caught there. It felt bad.
Everyone else is enjoying their game, so yeah, you're right. That Slardar is not doing too bad considering the situation. They are gonna maybe kill Shanksy. Oh, the toss onto Palos as Force to get hit under the tower. Meanwhile, Tino and Roger, Tino and Roger both losing their lives in the bottom lane. Flame break, lasso is available. Just gonna wait for a couple more napalm stacks. Doesn't actually need to lasso at all. He'll do it the old-fashioned way with the help of his buddy Palos. Almost dying a second time. Force, shield crash, soul comes out. Two more hits or a swashbuckle, but he's already under the tower. And Shanks just TP'd in between, so no chase for you. And look at Bob. This is classic Bob gameplay right here. No respect. Getting hit by the shards, pushed all the way to Narman. Narman gets the stun out, and with the creeps, Narman will finish off Bob on the Batrider. Bit optimistic dive there. 1 versus 2. However, bottom, they do force out the spin again from Scrim. Tino can't escape the creep wave. Snowball coming in as well. Cox will make the rotation and take down 1, and will take down 2.
Oh, that was just beautiful from Cox. First, they teach Bob respect there. When you dive the tier 2, you're gonna die. And then, with other than the avalanche can be purged off.
Yeah, and now they actually found Tino in the bot lane. Narman, there's the Omni Slash coming out from the Juggernaut. Forcing Shanks and Bob on the retreat. 6 seconds for another spin. Narman misses the stun. It splits the two heroes, and he's dead.
He wanted too much.
Ball to the back line. It will connect on Bob. He actually gets it. Pixel perfect. And BDZ.
Bonus.
Spin to win.
Okay, they're bringing the Slardar, but can't he run down the
If they can find the right one, that would be a perfect kill. Smoke's already popped, and he will find him. They will miss the Walrus Punch on the first go, but will not miss the second. And with the global, Palos nowhere to go. Stun locked and killed. For another kill for Geek Fam. And looking at the graph, it is a very high climb towards the Radiant. 78% now with that 3K lead. And BDZ going down. Lasso onto the Lion. And Snowball saved as well out of the fire. Narman, he walks back in, and he's going to get burned up. Might have actually been a flame break that killed him there, and he's dodging very well. Bob, he's out. Whew.
On the Naga Siren, people have been dodging it for quite some time. If he's hoping for damage, most likely not gonna come out because of the line.
We'll see, but they're gonna jump Bob in the river. Global Silence comes out. Tiny already blinked away. Avatar mode rolling in on BDZ. There's a flame break, but only onto 1 stack of napalm. Not doing a lot of work. Frostbite, but there's the Lotus Orb. Back on the move.
Nice.
Here comes Palos. He's gonna intercept from the other direction, and it will finish off Narman. Not much that Force can do.
Lanes. Now he's on the top lane, but Geek Fam needs some time to get together and have that rolling thunder yet again. So Palos can use this time to get even more farm.
Yep. Geek Fam continues to apply pressure. Perform with Avatar mode and Scrim. Clean out another kill for themselves. Tino first hit bash, followed up with the stun. He's got another one on Scrim. He ain't going anywhere. Omni Slash finally dropped. And it's actually hitting on the heroes plus the creep wave. It will take down Roger. Palos is the one to find that kill. And now turning things around. Aegis gone. Bashed to death. Force coming in.
Palos is in trouble.
Mode will be controlling Palos. Palos is all by himself. The team can't get close enough, and Force goes for another. This man has been playing some really...
The Batrider has one, the Slaughter has one. You need to pop those charges right now, and then in the later portions of the game around the second dose, you need to be stronger.
Palos is showing himself. Narman gonna go for the dive. Here we go. BKB being used onto the global silence. The stun onto 2. Scrim still gonna be there as well. Force rolling through onto BDC, and they're losing heroes. Execration able to maybe turn this one around even without Palos, but they need to land them on the correct targets. Manta being used, spelling the frostbite. Lasso coming in as well. They need to get Scrim. Here comes the Omni Slash as well. No, it actually wasn't even an Omni Slash. It was just jumping back and forth, and they will take down Bob. Execration 3-4 down, and it's down to Shanks. Shanks can't even clean them out. He can only take down Avatar mode. And that is
They really want this tower in him
They want it really bad. Pango needs to get here fast. He's just TPing into mid. Narman gonna have to battle it out. He goes for the mana drain. Doesn't get the finger. Or actually does, but it doesn't seem to do much damage, or doesn't do any damage at all. Scrim still has the Omni Slash available. They're gonna be taking the Tiny down very low on HP. Naga's also gonna be in the middle. Get the song off just in time, but he can't teleport out. There's no escape. Force is just gonna do a nuisance, and Palos, he's gonna get hammered by Scrim. They're gonna look for more. BDC barely teleports away, and they just lost the Naga on a dive under the tower. They just wanted a Lion kill, but it was instead a Lion King that potentially take. Smokes are popping on the back line. Roger being found. Shanks goes quickly for the avalanche, and that might just be your global gone. No buyback. I'll wait with this Roshan for a bit, but Bob's not waiting at all. He's just gonna go in. Lotus Orb is there to protect the Tusk for the time being. Omni Slash onto Tino. Will go down. The Tusk will get the kill for it. There they found the Shanks Tiny as well. Execration to lose a second. Bob hogging the wall of the Roche pit. He wants Force to make a mistake, but Force is careful. He's a good driver. He's driven this Pango before. And make sure that's a 3-for-1. And without the global silence not even being available, they take this Roche, at least for themselves, as at least
All cares about the Tiny. So all of your spells are countered by one item, and there's multiple of those on the side.
Well, Crystal Maiden can always kill this hero if you feel like it, and they definitely will. The Hex lands onto the Naga as well. Naga gonna be in trouble. Stun load completely down to half HP. The finger comes out as well. He's down to 500. They're gonna be blowing Apollo's down. Bob's also gonna be hit by Scrim. Then there's the Omni Slash, and they're gonna split targets. Shanks can't get close enough. And even if he did, he would have probably just sacked his own life. Now the Slard are down, and they're going for panic buybacks. They're in shambles. They're in full chaos right now inside the base of Execration, and Execration.
Kill him fast enough.
Here goes Narman. Instant blink Hex. Global silence coming in as well. Palos with the Manta to dispel it. But again, we've seen this story multiple times. Palos in a world of hurt. Somehow finding a route out of there. He's gonna trap Force on the spot, but the Lotus Orb's gonna be there, and he's out of mana. Force barely with the last points of mana. Tino with the stun catches the Lion, as well as Norman tried to save his friend. He doesn't have any friends left. All your friends are dead. And he's in there trying to sap up the mana from Tiny, and it doesn't work out. Lasso and lasso action. It is a perfect circle. Scrim still has Aegis. Pango coming in with a buyback. TP's to a tier 2 tower because they don't have the outpost anymore. Avatar mode, finding Tino, gets hit by the shards. Warlord's punch to the face. And BDC killed by the spin. Palos in trouble again. 1100 HP remaining. Teleporting back home.
Palos is out. Use a fish punch to kill.
Beat the chase, and he's gonna get anything with it. Now you're using a song to try and help your buddy out, who still dies despite it. And you're getting choked. Slowly but surely. Scrim in the front. Continues with the melee racks. And an instant Hex from Norman. Beautiful precast. Oh, he's been spamming that Hex on top of the Juggernaut, or he just got it on time as he got vision. They did have a ward placed down, and this will be a disastrous defense for Execration. What can you do? You're gonna get controlled. You're gonna get murdered. You're all gonna die. Palos trying to escape from Force. 3 seconds for Swashbuckle. Another Maelstrom proc flies in. Can he finish him off? No, he can't. He doesn't even want to throw the Swashbuckle in. So Palos will actually get the live. It was just a bait. It wasn't Friday the 13th. There's no Jake.
Nice Force of the global science. Yeah, you go for a smoke right now. You just run towards your enemy. This is the best time possible for you to get a fight. Geek fam, though, they know about it, and they're not gonna allow it to happen.
Well, Bob walks into Scrim, and Shanks goes in, but he can't get the toss out. It's a bloody tosser. They're just getting destroyed. They're getting wrecked.
I think this is a very nice approach to dealing with the Naga Siren. I think when they saw the line and the silencer, they should have left the Tiny in the mid lane.
Yeah.
But that just didn't do much.
Last fight. One last opportunity. They force out the A on this. They've already lost BDZ. Roger to fall. Support for support traded off, but Bat with the lasso still up. Palos tries to help his friends again with the song. Forces on the other side of the fight. Palos wants to control Scam. He's also got Narman on him. He will dodge with the mirror image, but still gets stunned. The stun from the Earth Spike. The last possible pixel actually lands on the Naga. Finger thrown out, tossed into the air by his friend. The heart regen is keeping him alive for a little bit longer, but finally sliced down. The Naga cut down. The Siren song has turned into some hot mixtape that nobody's gonna listen to on SoundCloud, and the Ancient falls. It's Geek fam to take the first 5. The Lone Druid Enigma was something 66 or 67% win rate from like 100 games. They have their smokes already popped on the side of Force. Everybody else has theirs expired. This is gonna reveal their Cliff Ward, most likely. Coming from one direction usually shows one indicator. Lone Druid gonna get arrowed up. Decade and nuked, and Palos down to 15. Force for the kill. And he's got a Mango, he's got a Clarity on the Courier, and a Ward and a Smoke. Roger playing with his life here. Tree gets tossed in, and the Malefice on the right click will be enough here.
Nothing to
Kill.
play with
Palos also in
longer.
trouble. They put down the Tombstone. Quick glimpse coming out as well. Disruptor trying to finish it off as well. Palos down.
Well.
BDZ is dead as well. 2 kills for Narman and for Force. 1 each.
They were doing a good job in this lane. It's not gonna stop Bob from constantly applying pressure, but at least he's fine. Okay, that's another great dodge.
4-1 on the scoreboard. Palos getting caught. And the bear with the Quelling Blade able to destroy the tree just in time. The Tombstone is placed down, and this time BDZ should have a better time with it, but Force manages to sneak in that level to Decay. Actually uses it. Should be heading towards the bottom rune right now. Bob is also doing the same thing. They're keeping an eye open on it. Bob's going to win the race here. And there's no action rune. Narman also shows up from the other side. There's an Invis on the top half, but Ember just might end up losing his life. He's got 5 stick charges, going to be able to use it, but Shanks is right there. Bob's going to finish him off. Arrow from Roger, and the Starstorm doing a lot of damage onto Shanks. Shanks, one more right click, and that will do it. The range creep also helps with this job. And now to the Invis rune. He'll take it away from Bob. Bob with an empty bottle after that. He's still battling with Narman. Narman, though, able to get back to safety. Spawns are going to expire, but the creep wave is going to be making his way under it. And Skem wants to look for the deny. The rocket's already flying, and he needs to get this one. Shanks will get it. Cold out being used as well. On the side, Roger looking for the arrow. Will get the connection, and here comes Tino. He's ready with the black hole. Toss comes in. He's got Malefice ready. Will use it. Fresh Eidolons as well, and a lot of damage ticking in. Roger, one more tick should do, but it's already run out. Tino needs the right click. He will get it.
Bob is coming.
And now they're going to chase Skem into the tree line. Perfect kill. Tower down. Double kill for Tino. Couldn't be better.
That's such an awesome rotation from Bob. He knew that.
Definitely large. Let's track. He's going to miss out on the stun on the Undying with BDZ, but he is trapped inside. And Bob's about to drop, but Force will fall first. Narman wants this kill. 2 HP and finally finished off. Roger even went for the leap under the tower. And there we have it. It's level 6 on Hoodwink. Narman will land up the bushwhack into the sharpshooter. And now for a 3rd kill. Tower has fallen. They're still wanting this BDZ disruptor. Narman very close to him. He got the information. They're going to leave it straight for Avatar mode, aka Cox. He'll get the kill. He drops down the wards.
I don't know if
Roger has an energy booster, which he could potentially build into something bigger later on. Roger, however, he's in a bit of trouble here.
Gone. So Skem is going for an Aghanim Scepter. Whenever I see this on a Gyro, sure, he's gonna have a good timing in this game, but I would much rather see a Crystallis into an Axe. It allows you to farm faster, and the Axe, the difference is like maybe
they got Palos.
a couple of minutes.
He does have the bear to break down the tree. Pops his ulti, the true
dying.
form of the Lone Druid. It's not his ultimate form, though, because he is taken down. Force focusing on the Wraith Pack. Nice disruptor ulti from BDZ. Execration. They're trying to get something out of Bob. Bob coming into the fight. Pulse Nova ticking, ticking, ticking. trying to nuke down Undying. Undying still living, and they're going back onto the back line. They're going to take down Shanks and Tino. Force will finally fall. The stun will miss as well. Scam able to move out. There's also the Tombstone, who was right there. Cox is on the side. They have BDC behind the tower. Bob now trying to make a run for it. He's going to get chained up. There's a rocket coming in as well. Scam getting the right clicks out. The push was going to be connecting to, unless Shrek the fall. Ember will get this one, and BDC, not much room for him to dodge around. The Hoodwink finally finds him. Norma for the kill. Palos, can he get this one? The root connects on the Hoodwink, loading up the sharpshooter into the bushwhack. He will take down Palos. The cojones.
Bob is working towards bots, so that's the approach. You need to be around the Enigma, you need the Black Hole and the Lesh to be able to bring down some of the key heroes.
Here comes a big, scary flesh golem. Undying. Bob spotted. Arrow cancels the teleport. He thought he was safe for a moment there, but he sees the arrow fly in, and that's his trouble. Narman almost gave away a godlike spree there. Or a wicked 6 streak. I don't even remember which one is 8. But if they can get the BKB timers to connect. Oh, Tino with the blink in. The black hole onto the Ember Spirit, and that is a good kill. Bob gets a lot of money. There's a lot of traffic this way, though. Narman, he's ready. He's more than ready. He's not even using his sharpshooter. They know the Enigma's dead. Scam for the kill.
Enigma didn't have a TP, neither in the inventory nor on cooldown. So I guess you give your life away from the Ember. That was really good, considering the Geek fam were coming from the side. It could have been much worse. You're not getting a kill and losing 2 heroes. So this is as good as it gets.
That was a DD Bear. Almost kills Roger. The tree toss doesn't...
That's a really nice ward that allowed the Execration to do that. They have it in a good position where Geek fan will see that they can't fight it.
They have actually just spread out. Roger, he's holding a good position on the side of the cliff here. On the high ground. The ward sees Scam. The Scam. Gyrocopter almost Tino going for the blink black hole, but he doesn't see the Marana. He doesn't see the Hoodwink. Now they finally do, and Hoodwink's going to be the target. That's a lot of money that they want to get. Tino on the back line, waiting for his opportunity. There's the call down. They've already lost Shanks. They're losing the fight. Tino still can't see an angle to go for the black hole. There's nowhere to go. Roger's still in the trees. There we go. Arrow coming in. Bob's going to tank it. Maybe they can get the kills. Can they? No, they cannot. They're all alive. Palos on the runaway, and Geek fam flawless. Round as well, as this tier 3 is protected by a glyph. Bob is coming out of the jungle. Here we go. Scam. Aggressive positioning here. Shanks with the toss. This Gyrocopter ends up going very far away. 50 seconds left on his Aegis. It's gonna pop now, though. Sharpshooter onto the Disruptor. He's down. Static Storm still unused. BKB used by the Ember Spirit. Gyrocopter fighting in the middle. He's down to half HP. He needs to battle it out. Bob's right next to him. The heals are coming in, and they will finally take down Scam. It's a split kill for the Radiant. Force will still live to fight against Bob, but finally take down an Ember to finish him off. They've lost the Hoodwink. Shanks gets a big amount of money. That's actually Geek fam giving quite a lot away for just a tier 3 tower.
To go for engagement.
They still want to do it. They're on the side of the Smith's mid lane. Smoke up from Geek fam. They are now cautious. They know Execration's on the move. Roshan timer. What's it gonna be? Short one, long one?
Short one.
45 seconds, so fairly short timer. But they found themselves Palos. Oh, poor Palos. The moment their smoke ended, he spread it out elsewhere, and he's taken down. Oh, poor Execration. Just nothing going their way. Narman may be killed off. That's going to be more money for them. Without turning the high ground to Shanks. Shanks cancels the teleport off of Schem. And Enigma goes in. He's got the black hole. They need the damage. They need to kill the Gyrocopter right now. This is the 4-second period, but look at the heals from this Gyrocopter. He is unkillable, and he will finally fall, but it took them such a long time to do so. Shanks is killed by Cox as he jumps right on top of him with the Remnant. They get something out of it, but holy damn, did that take forever. He got his Satanic off just before the black hole, and that Aghanim's, the side gunner, was the reason he was regenerating so fast. Plus the heals, 27 or 28 armor from 5 Wraith Bands. That might just be enough to keep yourself alive from the Gyrocopter. and they're being intercepted with the smoke. Arcane Rune taken for the Undying. He's going to have himself a good tool to fight with, but they are fearing the Undying. He's being held in place. The sun's coming through as well. Finally gets his BKB, and Bob is low. He's down to 500. Paulo's trying to TP away. He's going to get hammered, but he will be able to teleport home. Tino down, BDC down. They're going to lose Bob as well. They're dying so fast. One by one. Arrow connected by Roger onto Shanks. The Tiny, he's going back to the graveyard. Good night, sir. Norman with the vision. Sees the bear. Bear has 4,000 HP, 23 armor.
Boss Force back.
Stone placed down as well. Shanks going in for the toss play onto Force. Force does get his BKB off just in time. Call down coming in as well. Tino on the top side. Palos joining the fray. They will lose the Tiny. There's also a bushwhack on 3 inside the fountain. Interesting positioning there, but Norman is keeping them away. They forced out the clip. Scrim. Aegis for 2.5 minutes. Tino getting caught. Roger sees his opportunity. I need to get this Enigma out of the fight. Rana almost blown up. Palos' spare will finish him off. Tino is dead. Tino does have a buyback, but it's a very, very difficult fight for them. They will take Force nevertheless. Scrim, however, he's a raid boss of a next level. Fox is going to keep them away. Undying buying back and TPing through the outpost. They want to force buybacks until they do anything more. Enigma's still holding on. Still holding on to that buyback.
Yeah, Tino was trying to find a perfect situation to go for that one. I like the play that the Tiny thought that, I mean, that puts you in a position where the game is just over and you better call GG, but they'll play till the end.
Yeah, I mean, they could just blow up this Aegis here. That could be big. Scrim with the Satanic. He's getting a decent work done here. Norman actually getting killed off by Londra. The Palos spare works things out. Gyrocopter, Scrim diving a bit too deep, but they've got the Mega Creeps. Now it's down to the Enigma. What can Tino do? And there's the Undying walking in for the decay. Prevents the blink from happening. But Bob has another. Goes in. Scrim with the PKP. Turning around. They need to save their cores. What can they do? They're all blown up already. They're all gone. They're all dead. Lesh gone for 100. Lone Druid gone for 70. And he can't even have a bear up for the next 40 seconds. So this is game.
It's over. It's over. Tino, not really sure what he was waiting for. He understands he needs a big one, but let's see.
Style points at least. Oh, he's got another one. Oh. GG. There we go. 2-0 for Geek Fam.
Yeah, very good performance from them. I thought when I...
Right. Trinkets.